Hey everybody, it's the Ioniq guy here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys an accessory. And this accessory is a tempered glass screen protector for the infotainment display. Now, if you go on Amazon and search for tempered glass screen protectors for the Ioniq 5, there's a few options, and most of them don't have many reviews. I went with the one with the most reviews, which doesn't say much. So there's a couple options. You can get just the infotainment screen, or you can also get the driver display behind the steering wheel. Now, I'm of the opinion that you don't need a tempered glass screen protector for the display behind the driver's side steering wheel. I hardly ever touch that screen. I'll give it a wipe down once every couple weeks, but that's about the extent that it's being touched, so I don't see the sense in spending the money on a screen protector for the driver display. So I did go ahead and I bought the protector for the infotainment display. And I'm going to show you guys how to install it, and we'll talk about how it does in day-to-day use. So inside the box, you're going to get a book of instructions, installation auxiliary tools. Let's see what's in there. So you get a paper wipe, a little microfiber, some dust removal stickers. You get a couple IXT sticker, whatever the hell that means. So, of course, also the main component of the screen protector is the screen protector itself. So you can see here, these more rounded corners are obviously going to go over on this corner. So the first thing you're going to do is use your wipe paper, which is basically an alcohol pad. Just clean that area. Now I've got the climate control turned off just because I don't want any dust being blown around in here, possibly settling on the screen before I get the protector on. So then they suggest, after wiping it down, using the little microfiber towel they provide. So these IXT stickers are actually to help align the screen protector. So you can see if I put it on right here, the sticker for peeling back the adhesive is down in the lower right corner. So that's kind of convenient. The little air vent controllers hold that nicely in place. So these stickers are used to position the screen protector so that you can kind of just flip it up and then lower it back down into place when you're ready to adhere it. So I don't know, right about there looks pretty centered to me. So I got the other corner here. Yeah, that looks good. So I'll pull this up. And I will pull back the adhesive here, making sure to leave these stickers attached to easily fold it down. Okay. All right, here's do or die time. So I'm going to, okay, you can see it's starting to slowly spread across the screen. So now that's on. I'll pull these tabs off. And other than that, there you go. Screen protector installed. Pretty quick and painless. It looks pretty good. Obviously, there's a little bit of a ridge there in the center. I don't know if with the driver display screen protector that would butt up directly next to it. So I'm going to live with the screen protector for a few days, and I'll report back to you guys how it's doing. So I've spent a little time with the screen protector in place, and for the most part I like it. It's fairly unobtrusive. The only thing that I've found that I'm not a big fan of is it is just a little too glossy, and depending on time of day, the driver display screen won't have any glare on it, but this will be very difficult to see because there's so much glare. So I think the slightly matte finish to the screen underneath is definitely better for viewing in situations with a lot of low angle of sun and potential for glare. So if you drive around that time of day, which I do when I get into work, the sun is just starting to come up. It's a little bit annoying, but I think I can live with it. I might turn up the screen brightness just a little bit to counteract some of that glare. Other than that, responsiveness is perfectly fine. The system works well. I'm not noticing any issues. Fingerprints don't seem to show very easily. So all in all, I'm going to give this product a recommendation. It's cheap insurance. Replacing this whole screen assembly, I would imagine, is going to cost quite a bit. That's even if you could get it at this point. I mean, parts for this car are so hard to come by right now. If you go to any of the Hyundai parts websites and you search for 2022 Hyundai Ioniq 5, there's literally nothing. All they have are accessories. There's no parts available to anybody. I'm sure they're available internally to dealers, just not to us yet. So might be a while before you could get those parts even if you wanted to. So I think that's going to do it for this week's video on the screen protector. If you guys found this useful, let me know your experience with the screen protector, if you've got one, if you're going to get one. Like I said, I think it's just good, cheap insurance. Yeah, sometimes it makes the screen a little glaring, but I'll take that just to protect it a little bit. As always, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. So if you're anything like me, you were probably disappointed when you got your Ioniq 5 and you didn't see that there was any overhead sunglass storage. So I went out of my way and I solved that problem. Here's my sunglasses, and here's your new best friend, the dashboard sunglass holder for your Ioniq 5. Just clicks right onto your magnetic pad next to the driver display, and your sunglasses go right on it. These are made out of PETG and they won't melt or soften in the heat of your car. My design will work well with thick plastic frame glasses such as Ray-Ban Wayfarers, but not so much with Ray-Ban Aviators or wireframe glasses. So these are available on Etsy for $17.50 plus shipping and handling. The link is in the description. Thanks for checking them out.